was good in the pocket when he needed to escape. And then some of the action game when they were playing too high and matching coverage, either finding Q or finding guys underneath to keep the sticks efficient, was really a positive for him. I thought he felt, very comfortable throughout the game.
On Christmas Eve, while the world was filled with celebrations, Shedeur Sanders wasn't taking any breaks. The Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback was out on the field, doing what he does best, throwing dimes, perfecting his game, and showing the world that he's ready to step up. While most players were wrapping up for the holidays, Shedeur was already preparing for the future. His focus and dedication in training on that day symbolized his drive to prove himself. And as it turns out, that determination is paying off. The biggest piece of news? Browns offensive coordinator Tommy Reese has just confirmed that Shedeur Sanders will be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns in the 2025 season. That announcement was a game changer, not just for Shedeur, but for the entire Browns organization. It's official. Shedeur Sanders is the future of the Cleveland Browns. This announcement didn't come without its fair share of drama. Let's take a step back and understand how Shedeur arrived at this monumental moment, where he's now confirmed as the franchise quarterback for the Browns. From his performances in key games to the trust he's earned from fans and his coaches, Shedeur's journey has been nothing short of a roller coaster. Let's dive into it. While the Browns' season has been far from perfect, Shedeur Sanders has emerged as a beacon of hope. His performances in games against teams like the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders have shown glimpses of a star in the making. His steady rise has given both fans and coaches confidence that he is the quarterback the Browns need for the future. In the game against the Tennessee Titans, Shedeur was nothing short of impressive. It wasn't just the stats, it was his poise in the pocket and his ability to make key plays when the game was on the line. Despite the Titans' defense being one of the more well-coached units in the league, Shedeur stood tall, delivering precise throws and showing that he could handle the pressure of a critical NFL matchup. He didn't shy away from the moment. In fact, he seemed to thrive under it. Whether it was a perfectly placed ball to a wide receiver in tight coverage or a timely decision to throw the ball away to avoid a sack, Shedeur demonstrated a maturity far beyond his years. His ability to read defenses and make adjustments at the line of scrimmage spoke volumes about his growth as a quarterback. While the final result of the game didn't go in the Browns' favor, Shedeur's performance was a major positive takeaway. Fans started to believe that he could be their future quarterback.
So a lot of people want to see me fail, and that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
The game against the Raiders was another opportunity for Shedeur to showcase his potential, and he did not disappoint. The Raiders' defense had their hands full trying to contain him. Time and time again, Shedeur dropped pinpoint passes into the hands of his receivers, moving the ball down the field with confidence. He was methodical and efficient, showing that he could run a well-oiled offense. What really stood out was his leadership on the field. Shedeur seemed to command the huddle with the kind of presence you'd expect from a seasoned veteran, not a rookie. In both games, Shedeur demonstrated his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected, even when things weren't going perfectly. He was able to put together long drives, answer back when the defense allowed points, and ultimately showed that he was capable of playing in this league at a high level. As the season progressed, these performances became increasingly consistent, earning him more and more respect across the league. While the Browns' season may have started with some uncertainty at the quarterback position, Shedeur's performances have sparked a newfound optimism among the fan base. Fans were frustrated with the inconsistent play from the team's other quarterbacks early on, but Shedeur's confidence and skill have reignited their hope. Even though the wins haven't come as frequently as they'd like, fans are convinced that Shedeur is the man for the job. The Cleveland Browns are known for their passionate fan base, and the Dog Pound has been through its fair share of ups and downs over the years. But with Shedeur now confirmed as the franchise quarterback, there's an electricity in the air that hasn't been felt in a long time. From the first time he stepped on the field, Shedeur's connection with the fan base was undeniable. His charisma, his willingness to embrace the city, and his clear desire to succeed have endeared him to the Browns faithful. Fans are no longer just hoping for a quarterback to emerge. They believe Shedeur is the one who can lead them to greatness. The chatter among Browns fans on social media and in the stands is electric. His jersey is selling out, and Shedeur's name is becoming synonymous with the team's future success. It's not just about the plays he makes on the field. It's about the belief he's instilled in the Browns fan base. The faith the fans have in him is a testament to how well he's performed, how much he's grown, and how much potential he has. Every time Shedeur takes the field, the excitement grows. This is the kind of energy that can transform a franchise and bring hope to a city that's been longing for success.
How you feeling? Well, we're glad to have you. Are we taking care of you? You need anything? Let's have 12 play well today, right?
What makes Shedeur's journey even more impressive is the backing he's received from the ownership of the Cleveland Browns. Jimmy Haslam, the owner of the team, has come out and confirmed that Shedeur Sanders is not just the starter for the rest of this season, but the franchise quarterback moving forward. Haslam's endorsement is huge. In the NFL, ownership support is crucial. When the owner believes in a player, it sends a strong message to everyone involved in the organization. It solidifies the player's position and lets the coaches, staff, and players know that this is their guy. For Shedeur, having Jimmy Haslam's trust means that his future with the team is secure. It removes any lingering doubt about his role on the team and lets him focus entirely on his development and improvement. Haslam has seen what Shedeur can do and believes in his potential to lead the team for years to come. This kind of belief from ownership can be a game changer, giving Shedeur the confidence to go out and perform at the highest level. At the beginning of the season, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski wasn't fully convinced that Shedeur Sanders was ready to take on the starting role. Like any coach, Stefanski had his doubts. It's understandable. Shedeur was a rookie, and the team was still trying to find its rhythm. The early season struggles from the quarterback position only added to the uncertainty. But as the season progressed, Stefanski's perspective on Shedeur shifted. His performances in games against the Titans and Raiders, along with his overall growth throughout the season, won Stefanski over. It's not easy to gain the trust of a head coach, especially in the NFL, but Shedeur did just that. Stefanski now sees Shedeur as his guy, the one who can lead the team and get them to where they need to go. Stefanski has been vocal about his support for Shedeur, and this change in dynamic is important. In the NFL, having a coach who believes in you can make all the difference. Shedeur now has the full backing of his head coach, and that's a huge confidence booster as he prepares for the next chapter of his career with the Browns. With the confirmation that he'll be the starting quarterback for the Browns next season, Shedeur Sanders could have easily taken a break during the holidays. But that's not who he is. Instead of relaxing, Shedeur was hard at work on Christmas Eve, putting in the hours to perfect his game and prepare for the next season. For Shedeur, it's all about ending this year on a high note. He's not just focused on what's happening now, he's already looking ahead to next season. The Christmas Eve training session was a perfect example of his commitment and drive. While others were celebrating, Shedeur was getting better, working on his throws, refining his mechanics, and preparing his mind for the challenges ahead. This level of dedication is what sets Shedeur apart. It's the kind of work ethic that builds champions. He understands that in order to be great, he needs to put in the work every single day. That mindset will carry him through the next season and beyond. With the announcement that Shedeur Sanders will be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns next season, the future is looking brighter than ever. Fans, coaches, and ownership all have their faith in Shedeur, and the entire franchise is excited about what he can bring to the table. Shedeur is fully committed to making the most of this opportunity. His confidence is sky high, and with the backing of his teammates, coaches, and fans, there's no limit to what he can accomplish. The 2025 season is shaping up to be a big one for the Cleveland Browns, and Shedeur Sanders is at the center of it all. As Shedeur continues to put in the work, both on and off the field, there's no doubt that he's the future of this team. The excitement around him is palpable, and the Browns are finally starting to feel like they have the quarterback they've been waiting for. The future is now, and Shedeur Sanders is ready to take on the challenge and lead the Cleveland Browns to glory. What do you think about Shedeur Sanders being named the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns next season? Are you as excited as the fans? Or do you still have some doubts about his long-term potential? Do you believe he's the quarterback the Browns have been waiting for? Or is there something he still needs to prove? How do you feel about his performances against teams like the Titans and the Raiders? Have they convinced you that he's ready to lead the team? And with all the backing from his coaches and ownership, do you think Shedeur can take the Browns to the next level in 2025? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.